have a couple of rules when it comes to being an owner in sports, being a successful sports team. You can be cheap and smart. You can be dumb and reckless and spend a bunch of money. You can't be cheap and dumb. Mm-hmm. I think you can be dumb and not frugal. Just spend.
Dumb and rich. You can be dumb and rich.
You can be dumb and rich. You cannot be cheap and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
The Tampa Bay Rays, as an example, they're cheap and they're smart. They really keep it low maintenance. They really develop their talent, and they never really go above that cap. And every now and then you see them rip 100 win seasons like that, no problem. The Phoenix Suns, not to cross sports, the Phoenix Suns, I'm okay with them being dumb because they spend and they try. I'd rather that as a fan of a sports team than to throw an example out there.
Letting their players walk. Like letting their players walk when you had the money, essentially. Like that would have been dumb. Like it's like you're trying.
Who does that all the time?
Who would that be?
The one of the most popular baseball franchises, the Boston Red Sox. They do that.
Yeah.
So that's like my rule on sports. Like as a sports owner, you have to spend if you're not smart.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't be cheap if you're not smart.
And yeah, and you know what? I 100% agree on that. Like, tell me what side of the fence we're going to be on. Are we overpaying players and at least trying, or are we? Hey, we
I'd
don't.
rather be an overpayer than an underpayer most of the time.
Also, because guess what? You only in the NFL wise, you only overpay for 1 year. The next year, you're cheap. You like, and I always tell people this: if you sign your quarterback early, he is going to be cheaper because it's literally a domino effect. If you sign your like the Derek Carr deal way back in the day when he got that $100 million deal right before Matthew Stafford signed his, everybody was like, "This is way too much money," and I'm like, "Man, he's going to be dirt cheap compared to like any of the future quarterbacks."
When Jimmy G signed his, I mean, he was making $27 a year, and that was pretty average by the time 2020 came around. And obviously, that deal didn't age well because he was getting hurt all the time. But for his production when he was healthy, $27 million wasn't bad.
Yeah. And then, like, I think going back to your thing, so now we're going with ESPN and Paramount. They've clearly tried to be smart and cheap earlier because all the layoffs they were doing and whatnot, especially on the ESPN side of things. So now they're being dumb and they're being dumb and rich. They gave Pat McAfee all that money, and like it's a great content show. Like you're not. How do I say this? And I mean this in the nicest way possible. Like, you know, when Around the Horn, it was very smart. It was cheap. It wasn't like you had to do all these in the sense like you didn't have to set up a whole studio for Tony Reali. You already had one. You're just bringing in, hey, get on a webcam and just do this game show, right? And it's also not notable people in the sense like they weren't people who were always ready on the camera like that. They were just sports writers, sports journalism. So that was being smart. But like you were being smart and cheap. Now, like with Pat McAfee, it's just content. It's
throw
like,
money.
Hey, throw money at him. Who cares? Like, tell him how much are you wanting to do? Well, I won't do your show unless it's $200 million a year. Done. Got it. Cool. Here you go. Have fun. So and I think that's what ESPN is doing right now, and I love it. I think they needed this brand refresh big time because they were too busy trying to be very smart for so long. And I think that what's made ESPN not relatable.